I've known Naroditsky I knew Naroditsky for many years. Like, we weren't close, but
Magnus Carlsen, the world's top chess player, shared an emotional message following the passing of Grandmaster Daniel Naroditsky. In this clip, you'll hear Magnus speak candidly about his respect for Daniel, their history over the board, and the pain many in the chess community now feel.
Like, we weren't close, but we played a ton of games against each other online, and he was always, first of all, a great opponent, but also very, very respectful, very nice. And I spent many hours not only watching his games, but also watching his streams, which were both, exciting for his incredible gameplay, but also great explanations. And funnily, he was kind of with me during two of my biggest moments in the last year when I played him. I played him famously a few games on my wedding night after, Ella had passed out, and we both, had a long day, and there had been some drinking, and she had passed out, and I was still awake, and I felt like I was too drunk to sleep, so I decided to play a few games, and I thought, regardless of what happens, it would be a funny story. And kind of because of that, I decided to play a few games when from the hospital bed as well, when we were waiting for the delivery. With the whole Kramnik situation, not only with Naroditsky, from the beginning, I would say that obviously I've had problems with him in the past, not like big problems, but I've generally, for all his greatness, I generally thought that he was somebody who had a bit of a better reputation than he deserved for many reasons. But I did feel at the very start when he was going through when he was starting to this kind of crusade against cheating online, I did feel that at the start, even though I didn't agree with his numbers, I thought at the end of the day he is kind of fighting a good fight. But that turned on his head completely. First of all, he started to go after Hikaru, which seemed crazy. But I thought that was bad in itself. But when he started going after Naroditsky so hard, first of all, I don't think anybody thought that Naroditsky was cheating, and I know that, coming from me, make of it what you will. Some people will say that I have very little credibility on the matter, but I personally, in private, I expressed that, I was sorry for what he was going through and supported him. Probably should have done that publicly as well, but I think people can understand some of the reasons why I was reluctant to sort of do that fight more publicly. And I thought, the way he was going after Naroditsky was horrible, and seeing how it affected him as well, which was apparent not like, I don't have any more information than you guys. Like, I don't know what happened 2 days ago, so I'm not going to speculate on that. But regardless, even long before that, it had clearly taken him to a point where he was not in a great space. So again, make of it what you will, coming from me, but that was not good, and yeah, it's a great loss. It's very, very sad for all of us that somebody who was such a resource to the chess community and also had, you know, a universally high approval rating of everybody he met was led to the place that he was. And yeah, it's just very sad.
Those were the words of Magnus Carlsen, quiet, heavy, and honest, reflecting on the loss of a man who inspired millions through his passion, humility, and love for chess. Coming from someone who has stood at the very top of the chess world, Magnus's words carry a special weight. You can hear the disbelief in his voice, the sense that someone who represented the best of the game, its kindness, its curiosity, its joy, is suddenly gone. Magnus is reminding us what made Daniel Naroditsky different. Magnus admits he supported Daniel privately, and that he now wishes he had spoken out more. And that honesty captures what many in the chess world are feeling right now: regret, sorrow, and a shared responsibility to be kinder, louder, and more united. Rest in peace, Daniel Naroditsky. You will be deeply missed.